me overreacting, and I just feel like we should have talked about it, you know?
Yeah, we should have. I think, you know what I'm saying, it's only right, Flight Crew, you think you should do something special.
What?
You should kiss me on my cheek for, like, as a sorry.
Okay.
Hey, flight team, stand up. Finally got the struggle beard off of my face, and you know what I'm saying, started brand new. Why not be able to give the kid a so fresh, so clean compliment about his waves or something like that, man, on a new system on LiveRays that I'll always be streaming on from time to time, called the Loyals program. There's only 100 slots available. It is a new interactive club. Basically, man, if I drop any new Heat, Banger, Grammy, or award winner stuff, new merch giveaways, you are gonna be the first one to hear about that, and you are the first runner-ups to do anything such as send videos to roast me, I respond, or react requests whatsoever. Hit the link down below in the description.
But a broke boy, broke, motherfucking boy, broke, motherfucking boy, broke,
Flight team, stand up. Hey man, you know, it's a normal day. It's a work day, you know. But
Put in at work.
yeah, bro.
Flight pretty good today.
Your dog, man. His Kira always spazzing.
Right, always.
But Kid Flight Crew, man, is about to, you know, do his little baddie work. We gonna have, you know what I'm saying, a second shot with some of these LA females out here, and that is gonna be with, you guys know who, by probably what you see in the thumbnail, you know.
Ooh.
And
I ain't seen the thumbnail.
oh, obviously, because the video ain't even gonna be out yet.
Ooh.
You know, girl named Desiree Mitchell. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with.
Oh, dog.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, bro.
What is
She
it?
bro, she just like hit me up like the other night, and she was just like, oh, like ever since you been out here, you ain't been trying to link up or whatever with me, and it's just like I'm gonna just see what she has to offer and see how people is and their personality is outside the camera. So, you know, fresh cut on deck, y'all. Let's see what it's working with. If it's something we don't know about, definitely, it's gonna be raps. Let you know. I never thought the day would come,
Why are you
but
trying to show my feet?
the first thing I look at in a lady is her feet, so your feet gotta be right. Wait, back up a little. You
Okay.
gotta be in that lightning or
Is
something.
lighting good? You gotta come over here.
I mean, you gotta come over there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I can't show the special stuff behind the scenes. You know, you got some.
I feel like this is terrible. But
Okay, let's put it into perspective. You got the best light right in front of you.
But the
Why
way
is it
this
terrible?
is, you see, guys, men don't know anything about lighting.
No, I know all
because
about
this
lighting.
is terrible.
You trying to give me a whole
Stop showing them my
class?
feet. What it do, Flight Crew? I feel like your fan base does not like me, but it's okay.
I mean, that's not my fault. It's not your personal problem.
Oh, burn.
So what's up? You didn't even like give me a hug or nothing. You just hopped out the car and just said, "What up?" Like,
Hey.
like, gosh.
This looks really awkward. How tall you are.
You wanna hold the camera?
Okay. We can't even get both of ourselves in the vlog. So this is our first time meeting. What's your first impression?
I mean, you really short.
You're taller than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought you would be like,
Am I too tall for you?
for me in what kind of way? What are you saying? I mean, no, tall guys are great. You have to be tall.
That's what's
you know?
up.
No, nothing wrong with short men. If you're short, it's okay, you know, but tall guys
Yeah.
for the W, you know?
Exactly. That's a
Like,
W.
tall guys are great.
You need a walking W t-shirt one day.
I do.
Had a little right across.
I do. So you, oh, by the way, so Flight basically offered me Pop-Tarts, right? So
You gotta like.
So I'm like, okay, let's toast it. And then he like, oh, I ain't got a toaster.
All back at home, you feel me? It's just some light stuff right now.
Oh,
We have
wow.
the works.
Like you
know?
can't just pick a toaster up.
Why would I buy a whole nother toaster when I got one back home? I have two
understand-
toasters.
No,
when
I
I get
understand
here.
things like a couch, you know, but a toaster, you could just buy a toaster.
Oh well.
But it's okay because I'm gonna get you right. We're gonna go to IKEA.
Are you gonna buy me one?
I'll buy you one.
Word?
A housewarming. What is it called? Housewarming gift.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
I don't believe you, Desi.
I'll buy you one. Next time I see you, I'll have it with me. What do you guys think? This is the good lighting.
Oh, you was right though.
I told you.
That's my fault.
Oh, that's my phone,
That's your-
guys. Let's see.
That's your boyfriend? Oh no.
I don't have one.
Shit, I'm about to get my ass beat, y'all. Shit, she
That's
showed my
my mom.
location. Oh my gosh.
Hello. Oh, okay.
Yo, this lightning is fire. I might need to set it.
I told you, Flight. I bet I was looking terrible when you was filming me.
That wasn't my fault. I mean, damn, this lightning is fire. What you know about? You took a lightning class or something?
Men just don't care about lighting. Like I don't think men care.
And I gotta bend down and everything in my back.
This is where it's at. Like this is how all your videos, everything should look. It should be right in this spot.
Low key, you low key improve the quality. FTC, you know, should get some.
I'm gonna put Flight on to so many things.
Yeah.
His house is gonna be furnished. It's gonna be great. He gonna have everything that he need. Now that we know each other, like for real now. Like your life is gonna change. Okay.
My life don't change.
Your life is gonna change.
Okay. Let me find out.
Do you ever like play with the settings on your camera?
Sometimes, like, when I be bored or I just be wanting to, like, learn new things, make sure the shoebox is set up on setup. You guys know the grind don't stop. Make sure everything right. So, what's up? Like,
I thought you were going to do your intro.
I mean, I technically already did, like.
Oh, is this the same video?
Yeah, like,
got it.
Floor, but, it's catchier, you feel me? I know that. What it do, Flight Crew? FTC. Flight Team stand up! What's poppin', everybody? You guys already know who this is. The one and only, the Savage Desiree Mitchell.
Hi, everybody.
You guys already. There's a lot of things we should know about this girl, and we're gonna find out today.
We're gonna talk. You need to be talking too. You got some things
I ain't really talking,
but
ladies first. Like I know, because girls always gossip, and you seem like a gossiper. Like
oh no,
you seem like you got like a girl or like a girl that's your friend and John. And you just be talking about guys all the time.
Yeah, we talk about guys for sure.
Yeah.
But I guess this video is basically us explaining what happened between us. I feel like there's a lot of there's a misconception about what is going on or what has happened or what you guys think, whatever, because rumors happen and fans take it overboard and just things like that. So I guess we're just gonna talk about what happened between us. So I can start and I can say my experience.
Go ahead.
So I started YouTube about a year ago. It'll be like a year in June. So now I'm not like an OG, like Flight. How long you been on YouTube?
Damn, you just called me an OG.
I feel like you've been on YouTube for a long
Like
time, right?
almost 4 years coming up.
Yeah, so you have much more experience than I do, but
yeah.
So when I first started YouTube, well, first of all, Kelly.
Did you start like last year type stuff, like before the summer?
I started like in June, so it's not even quite a year yet.
Yeah.
So I have a friend named Kelly Sweet, and she was like kind of encouraging me to start a channel. So I started a channel. I was also friends with like Mystic, so I just knew people that
I'm gonna turn the air off.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be over my talking, right?
Yeah. All that shh. But you the one that was hot. You about to sweat. No, I was playing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wait, let me chew.
That Pop-Tart good?
It is, but it should be toasted.
Oh my gosh, you and this toasted.
Okay.
I forgot about people toasted.
So I started YouTube about a year ago. I have friends that were already YouTubers. They were like, hey, why not start a channel? So I'm like, okay, cool. So I was given the advice that when you start YouTube, you do collabs. That's how you grow, and you meet people, and it's like a networking thing. So Flight was one of the people that I reached out to, and I think I asked you, where are you based, or like where do you live? And at the time you lived in Orlando, so I was like, okay, if you're ever in LA, let's collab, because I came across your channel, I liked your channel, yada yada yada. And I don't know exactly how it happened that you started reacting to me. I don't know, did I?
Yeah, girl.
Oh, wait, I know.
You know what I'm saying? You did a smash or pass. And, you looked at the kid and you were just like,
no, that's not the first.
Yikes.
No.
Yikes. And
I know what it was. I did a lyric prank on you.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, you did.
It wasn't.
Oh, yeah, damn, you just brought back some memories.
You see, I did.
Wow, that was a
if you know what I'm talking about, you've been here for a long time.
Yeah, and then you tried me on the lyric prank and all that. You just like left me hanging and all that. I was just like, okay then, and then after that, that's when the when was it, the reaction or some junk?
Yes, so I did a lyric prank on him, and then he did a reaction to the lyric prank. So it kind of just started a series of reactions to each other. So of course, the way the internet goes, or the way YouTube goes in general, like if you're reacting to people, then obviously that means you have to date, right? So people just felt like we were dating or something like that, and I didn't mind. Like I would have been down to get to know you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, then
But you were in Orlando.
Yeah, and then like a couple things happened too.
I didn't get there yet.
Well, damn, you're actually gonna tell a book, like chapter by chapter. I was going to at least, give them the.
I think they need to know
the straight to the point story, but go crazy.
Okay. We did the lyric prank, and we were like cool on like texting and talking on the phone terms, because he didn't live in LA where I was. So I felt like, well, we would talk and like he would tell me, I'm gonna be in LA this day or whatever, but it's like when people tell you, I'm gonna be in town, but like,
I mean,
you never know.
Busy.
You never know. It seemed like it never happened. Like you were just never in LA. Yeah. So I think after that it was just like you got into a relationship, and that was okay because it's not like we weren't talking, guys. We were just friends, but if it ever got to that point of us talking, I wouldn't have like, it was cool with me. Whatever. I was just going with the flow of the friendship. We didn't meet in person. It was just like, oh, this guy that I know, and we text and talk on the phone sometimes. It was really nothing at all. So then he got into a relationship. Great. And
she had some savage diss track.
But it wasn't because
y'all were just like, yo.
Look, the reason of the diss track is because I felt like when you got into that relationship, it changed, like our friendship changed, which I understand maybe because of the relationship, but like it seemed like you would go on live raves and not say the nicest things about me.
Nah, like
so it was just like, wait a minute, Flight, dang, I thought we were cool.
Nah, it's just like it ain't even like that.
Okay, I mean, no, we are cool now. We forgive each other, but it was at a point in my YouTube career where it was like a Desiree hate train. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm dissing. It was. I'm like, look, I'm gonna diss everybody that ever said anything, like So that's where the diss track came from, and it was just like, nobody's safe. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Flight was on the diss track. I said what I said, and my feelings were hurt for a few reasons. It just seems like our friendship changed, and I understand if you get into a relationship, you can't really be friends with girls like that no more. But it just seems like we weren't on the same page. Like we were cool, and I was like, wait, I thought we was cool. What happened?
Yeah, so, like now here's where
my
like
feelings
I feel
just
like
got a little hurt.
Here's where I should let you feel me jump in. Like it wasn't even like that. It was just like more. I feel like you were overthinking most of the time, and then it was kind of a mixing effect of just like what I'm saying, the hate, I guess, and or the ignorant. But it's just like, you feel me, it was trolling. Like if I would react to your video, like a reaction, like I'll always try to say like towards the end, and they can even go back, like I would be like, oh, this isn't to be taken seriously, like we ain't just friends, we nothing but friends and stuff. But like what really started happening is that like basically after I had got out of my like Ari situation and everything, I had, what I'm saying, somebody, and basically, they try to like get me to stop doing what I was doing, reacting to you. But it was just like, I looked at it, it was just like, you just came in, into my life, and it's just like, I don't know how I'm supposed to stop it and all that, but at the same time, then I understand where a girl perspective can come from, and having like a girl be your friend and all that. And so I was just like, I had to kind of fall back.
Yeah, which I get, like, because when you're in a relationship, there are boundaries. If you was my man, like, you don't have to cut somebody. Like I'm gonna be telling you, like, whoa, you can't be that close to her no more. So I get it, but it's like I also feel like you mentioned Ari, which I don't really know her. I don't really know much about her, but I do know that there was a situation with him and Ari that you probably had your guard up, or you probably felt like even your fans probably, because your fans are following you throughout this journey, so your fans probably like, wait a minute, who is this new girl? You need to be careful, so I get that too. But and then I feel like we didn't communicate. So
true.
I didn't know, like, yeah, you would do the videos and then you would say, don't give her hate, y'all, but it's like it's like your fans probably, even if some people didn't even watch it till the end or something,
Yeah.
so they thinking you serious.
True.
And then it just seems like, oh, hate's coming my way, and flight's letting it happen, or flight's like encouraging it. So that's why I was just like,
it all falls back on me. So I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, in the past, I look at it as in the past.
yeah,
so.
but I definitely take accountability for doing a diss track, and like I do feel like it was an overreaction, because now I don't even like, it ain't even a big deal to me anymore. But at the time, it just seemed like everybody was like, you know, like it was a Desiree hate train. So I just felt like, oh wow, so dang, like it's like that. Dang, it's like that. So I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm doing the diss track. So that's why I did the diss track, and I do apologize. I want to apologize on camera because I apologize for that, and I feel like that was a surprise. Oh.
You making a mess? Oh no. Already?
Look, I feel like that was a surprise to you, and it was me overreacting, and I just feel like we should have talked about it, you know?
Yeah, we should have. I think, you know what I'm saying, it's only right if like you think you should do something special.
What?
You should kiss me on my cheek for, like, as a sorry.
Okay.
Flight team, stand up! What are you doing with your life right now, man? Wake up. Stop being a square. How you gonna sit up here and click on the video? How you gonna sit up here and click on anything on my social media without copping you some merch? Stop sleeping. Cop up, FlightReacts.com.